So,
Not my fault.
okay, look, I'm not going to dress it up. I'm not going to
This is on
sugarcoat it.
you. This
I'm not
is
going
on
to
you.
sugarcoat it. I'm not going to dress it up. I'm not going to make it into something that, because we've been married a while.
Yes.
I'm a ninja at blaming you when I can, as are you to me. When you get married, you do.
That's not true.
Oh, so now it's my fault that I blame you too much. See, okay, so we shot a great video, probably the greatest video.
Absolutely, undoubtedly.
And then Amy had clients in town and was screaming at
Multiple.
everyone. No, she just had to go.
I have multiple clients in town from out of state this week,
and
like all flying in.
So this little camera right here, this one right here,
all right,
has a disc in it. And so our lovely daughter Elizabeth and I came out, and we were like, let's get the car cleared out. Well, I have all these wires and stuff because we're doing these videos. And
not my fault.
No, not your fault at all. If I wanted it to be, I could ninja my way into it, but it's not. I'm the bigger person.
Let me know when I can. Let me know when I can start driving.
Okay, start driving. It's fine.
Okay.
We'll tell them what's going on. So anyway, probably the greatest video ever created, not just on our channel, but in YouTube history. I mean, the things we said and did, it was amazing. Bigfoot was there, the whole thing, but then I lost the disc.
There it is, folks. There it is.
No, then the disc was lost. There, that's better.
It got up and walked away.
No. Unfortunately, due to unforeseen circumstances, which is me being a dumbass. Actually, that wasn't unforeseen. That's well known.
No,
I don't know where the disc is. Maybe the video will be on next week. Who knows? We talked about HOAs. We drove to some communities in Claremont.
Yeah, it was a really good one.
It was pretty good.
Yeah.
But here's
apparently
the thing.
it was a waste of time.
Here's the thing. So a little insight into the real estate business. Amy and I, when we started, as you know, she is a YouTube-based real estate agent, as they say. We have an expression called "feed the beast," and the beast is YouTube. And so we post a video of a home tour every Thursday. We post a video, a Sunday drive. Now this is our 13th. That was in the video. We talked about how it was the 13th.
I think you missed it on that one.
It's the 12th or 13th video. So now this is now the 12th or 13th video.
Whatever.
But so these do take some time.
They do.
And they take some time
that we don't really have.
Right. They take some time to edit. So
I wasted time.
Mea culpa. Mea culpa.
What's that mean?
My fault.
Oh.
I'm sorry. I don't know. It's Latin. I'll put it on the screen what it actually means.
All right, we're heading in.
We're going to go in there?
And that's what you wanted me to do?
Yeah, that's good. So we're going to go to Hickory Hammock today.
We're going to do a quick little drive-through. So the reason I chose this community, we're just going to do a quicker video today. So for those of you looking to get your breakfast bonbons and your coffee and stay with me for a while.
But we'll see. Maybe we'll go longer. We'll see. But
all right. Entry code.
Yeah. I'm not going to show that on the screen.
No, of course not.
So, gated community. So there's a call box. You might have to do it again. Unless the code changed. Oh, you had to hit enter. There you go. There you go.
Did it do it?
Yeah, I think so. That seemed like a positive sound.
It did, but it's not. Hold on. All right.
Okay, this one's not my fault.
Well, I will say they just changed this high-tech.
It's nice.
There we go.
Hey, all right, we're in.
Okay.
So now it's not a short video anymore.
Right. Jeez. Okay.
Hickory Hammock, my favorite community.
It is right here in Winter Garden. It is one of the few gated communities. It is just barely outside of what we typically call like the nugget of the Horizon West area. Love this location. Anytime I have clients in town that are looking for potential resale, even if they're maybe a couple months out, we always drive through this community because I want them to see it so that they can mark on their list, yes, if anything comes available in Hickory Hammock, it's an absolute A+. Amy, we just need to see the actual house, but there's no more question about the location, the community, or anything about that visually. So this community, it is closed out now, so there's no more opportunity for you to build in here, but there is opportunity for resale as they come on the market from time to time. The two original builders in here, it was Ryland Homes, which then became Cal Atlantic, and then you had MI Homes. So MI Homes had a lot of their beautiful floor plans that everyone really likes, like the Grand View. And you can see some gorgeous homes out to the left over here. So this community kind of backs up to Johns Lake. So a lot of these homes that are on the perimeter actually are on the lake, and so they have riparian rights. You'll see some boat docks and some piers and
Remind
boat
us what
lifts.
riparian rights are.
Riparian rights means that your property line is going to go actually to or even extended into the water, meaning you have the opportunity to build a boat dock. A lot of times, like if you're on a pond, you can't go into the pond. Your property line does not go into the pond.
Right.
But with the lake, your riparian rights actually can take you out into the water so that you can build your boat dock or your pier or your boat lift
Right.
or anything like that. So you can see all these homes are, again, gorgeous homes. You're talking in the, million, just below, just above.
I don't know below anymore.
I don't think so either
below
in this
anymore.
market.
So this street, so this to me is the street. If you are looking for a 1 million to 1.5 million, on up to $2 million
Probably $2 million at this point.
So this is Johns Lake Overlook Street, and I mean these houses when they come, these houses were in the crazy time before the crazy time.
Right.
So these homes would come on the market last year for a day. That was it, because they have these massive backyards that back up to Johns Lake. If you are the kind of person that wants a boat and all of those things that come with living right on one of the most beautiful lakes in this area,
and it's usable. That's the thing.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't want to be on the water, but for the people who do,
Yeah.
that's lake you want to be on. There's very few that you actually could do much on.
Yep.
But this is definitely one of them. So we passed by it, but I'm going to circle back around. So the community does offer amazing amenities as well. So you have a really nice resort amenity center. You have the pool, you have tennis court, sand volleyball, you've got the fitness center, the clubhouse, and then of course all throughout the community you've got playgrounds and dog parks nestled in, as well as beautiful visuals like just right here, just this regular old pond with the fountain in it, but you've got some benches that are kind of nestled around, so you can kind of just sit out here and read and enjoy the sound of the fountain. But you've got, I mean, honestly, there's just so many beautiful houses out here. They're not all giant 2 stories. There are some single-story homes. Yep. You do have shingle roof. You do have tile roof. I believe in our other video, we kind of talked a little bit about tile roof.
In the greatest video of all time that we missed.
Time.
We talked about riparian rights. We talked about many of these things,
yes.
but
like
it's
here
lost
you'll
to
notice
history.
it is. But you'll notice that some of these homes that are on the lake, they don't all have to have tile roofs, and so a lot of it depends on the elevation that you choose. But anyway, that's a little sidebar. But yeah, this community is one of the absolute A+ communities. Really stunning. It has 2 gated entries. One is just a residents only entry, and what that means is that if you have friends or family that are going to be coming, the gate code that we went in, or the gate that we went in, you either have to press the button to have access granted to you by the actual homeowner, or you have a code that you can use to get in.
Can I give a fun fact?
You can.
Well, actually, talk about this first, and we'll come back to the gate code. Like what's that right there?
Oh yeah, so you have Emerald Pointe. So you have a gated community within a gated community.
Right.
So those homes are out on this little, people call it an island, but it can't be an island because there's access to it. So like a little peninsula thing. And there's some, again, gorgeous homes that are out there with water kind of all over the place. So it's not that many homes that are out there on that little section of it, but it is a little gated section within this community.
And only $4 bazillion for
Only
those.
4.
No, I mean those are a little more pricey than the other ones, but
mostly because of the lots. I mean, some of the home styles are essentially what you're seeing here as well.
Yeah.
Although they have a couple of different floor plans, but
right.
But
So gate code.
Back to the gate code.
Gate code. I was just going to say that your phone doesn't know that the one gate you can't get in.
True.
So
yes.
That is a
very good point.
Big tip.
Big tip.
Make sure when you're going to a gated community, you know that you're going into the front gate, the main gate, because I promise you, your GPS
will take you to the side one.
To the side gate,
and the side one is residents only, and that's where you have your little clicker that will let you into the community.
Fun fact: this is where I always get lost.
Why?
Because I think when I'm going so we live semi close here, and over there, I think I'm supposed to go that way. I mean, you're just taking a tour, but I think when I go home, I go that way, and sometimes I come here and it's just a circle, and then I'm confused. But we've established from the beginning that I'm not smart.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm really depressed about those videos.
I know. Seriously,
I'm so upset.
Well, here's the thing. We don't have enough time to do what we do anyway, and so to have wasted the time that we did to do that video for you.
I wasted the time.
Well, no, you didn't waste it. It was a great video. It was the greatest video of all time. You lost it.
So this is a tribute. So there's a song by Tenacious D called "The Tribute," and he has a dream about the greatest song in the world. And so they can't remember the song, so they write a tribute song to the greatest song in the world, which is a great gimmick.
Is that true?
Yeah, it's fantastic.
How do you know some of this stuff?
Because I know a lot of stupid stuff. You know what I don't know? Where that damn disc is. I don't know what it is. Anyway, okay. I don't want to harp on this because people are here for
fun,
and learning and knowledge.
Why? We don't know.
No, we do know. So tell me about your. I want to look at this giant, massive dog. Oh my God, you are gorgeous. Look at that. Wow. I'm talking to you, sir. No, I mean the dog. Look at the dog. Wow, what a dog.
What a gorgeous
dog. Okay.
So clearly, there's no pound limit to the dogs in the HOA.
So tell me about your day today, because tell me about your day yesterday and today, because I think a glimpse into the life of what it's like to work, not just in real estate, but you know, I brag on my wife in these videos a lot. She's one of the best. No, but she's one of the best, and so we're really super busy. So tell me about what's happening in the world of Heart and Home Orlando yesterday and today, just to give you a sense of of what life is like.
All right, so the reality is, honestly, I don't really know what day it is the majority of the time.
Today's Saturday when we're taping this.
Right. But we did tape it earlier in the week, but again, you lost it.
I did.
But before I do that, can I just kind of reference the Amenity Center while we're here? Okay,
yes,
so
please.
We're pulling back up to the Amenity Center. We're just going to do a quick loop around it and through it, and then we'll head on to the next community because this is really just to give you a visual representation of what the community of Hickory Hammock looks like. Because again, if you're looking for resale homes, this could be really helpful. Now remember, you know, we're giving you this information, but my goal is hopefully that you're going to call me so that I can help you through this process. I guarantee you that the information I have beyond what we share in the videos is going to be incredibly beneficial. Yes. All right, so that was so the Amenity Center. So if you look over here, you'll see there's a playground. You got a couple of little grills. You've got the pool. You've got the Amenity Center that's got the fitness center in there. You've also got the clubhouse. Over to the left over here is your mail kiosk. So this is what we have now. If you need to get your mail, you go there. But do not fret, my friends. Amazon will deliver to your porch.
Yes.
That's just for your snail mail. So this is your clubhouse area where you've got the main clubhouse, the fitness center, and the clubhouse where your HOA is located. But over here, you'll be able to see that there are also tennis courts as well as sand volleyball.
I'll come over with a drone and throw that up there so you can see all of this stuff from up above.
Like we already did this one.
We didn't.
Here's the thing. I do this all the time with my clients, so I honestly don't remember if we did a video.
Did we do a video there? No, we didn't. I promise.
I don't know. Anyway, there is a beautiful community fishing pier out there.
Tell me about your day.
Okay, so
yesterday and today. And then take me back through the part where the other homes are back here. Keep going around.
You want to go around?
Yeah.
Okay.
Tell me about your day yesterday and today, if you remember.
No, that's the truth. So I seriously, when I every day I don't know where I am. I don't know what day of the week we're in.
You're inspiring confidence.
I am. No, it's because I'm always busy and I don't get a day off.
Right.
I was talking to Abe, my good friend Abe, over at Parkview at the Hills with Beezer Homes. Hey, Abe. I was talking to him yesterday because I did have some clients meet me there in the afternoon, and I got there a few minutes early, and it really is nice to kind of talk with someone who understands and is also dealing with the insanity of the market right now, although he works for the builder, so he has a different type of insanity.
Right.
But we were talking, he's like, don't you get a day off? I was like, there's no way to have a day off.
I'll give you a sense, and again, I still want to go through the TikTok, as they say, about your day, but...
Did you want me to go out this entrance?
Go left and just go down through here.
Go through?
Yeah.
Okay.
So let me give you the
Lake Clear Overlook.
Yeah, go down there. Okay. So the TikTok, I want to get into that. In other words, what actually happened yesterday, and maybe I'll take you through it because I know your schedule. No, not TikTok. The thing. TikTok is a news term. Like, here's the order of things that happened.
You know a lot of random.
That's true.
Stuff.
I'll bleep that one out just because we're family friendly.
We are
nice
family friendly. Oh, I love you, babies.
So, Amy literally blocked 2 days on our calendar. Okay, we went in the calendar and we said, okay, what days? Our son's coming home from Texas. We said, what days can we block? And she blocks 2 days, and literally, this is not one of those things where I'm just trying to exaggerate to make a point. Within 5 minutes, she gets a text that says, hey, Amy, I've got my trip all set. I'm coming on this day and this day. The exact days that she had just blocked on the calendar.
Just blocked them. And by the way, my son's going to be here for 2 weeks, but I was you know,
Trying to block 2 days,
I was
yeah.
trying to just block 2 days.
Yep.
So clearly I need to fix that. Okay, so this is one of the other roads that we love. It's got some beautiful homes. I'm going to go down here and do the loop-de-loop because these are some gorgeous homes over here to the right.
Back there in the back, you'll see that is Lake Claire.
Yes.
Which is lovely.
And it is gator water. Oh, is that a gator? No.
No, but that is gator water.
There's definite gator water back here.
Okay, I'm gonna give the TikTok of what happened
you do
because
that,
I
don't really remember.
I know you probably don't. So yesterday morning, we had a client in town. Hi, Vicky, Annabelle, and Jonathan.
Yes.
We had made them an itinerary to go view some things on the east side of town, and then meet Amy at 2:00 at another community where we think that's where they really wanted to end up. But
they did love the Radcliffe very much.
Yes, and in the morning though, I don't remember what'd you do. She had to meet another client for something. This literally was yesterday, and we're like,
hold on,
what was that? Keep going that way. We'll see.
No, I know. I'm trying to think what I did yesterday morning.
But she had to meet another client about another home in another community. So we'll just say
Janice.
So a client, Janice. Oh my God, Janice.
So we had two different clients flying
in.
We had
wonderful clients yesterday.
We did.
God,
I will say, yesterday was a day where I was just so excited. I mean, I was tired by the end of it, but it was such a great day because I love my clients. So we just got an email this morning. I don't even know if you had a chance to see it yet.
No.
But just received an email from a lovely family who sent pictures of their family and their fur babies.
Yeah.
And
I did see that.
Said they were thinking of coming in, and that they wanted, like a new friend to be able to help them through the process, which is true. It's like, I feel like all of my clients end up being our friends, and I love being able to kind of go through the whole process with them. But yeah, so we had two different clients flying in over the past couple days. Saw some homes in the morning with one client. Gorgeous homes out in overlooking Hamlin, the Winter Garden, Horizon West area. Finished up with them and then went to Claremont to go meet up with the other clients.
So, and then today, we got up in the morning and shot a video because I don't know if I've mentioned, I lost the disc. But then Amy is headed out to meet actually two different clients. One that's looking for a great place in a 55 plus community, meeting a relative of theirs in town that needs something else.
Yeah. And they're like repeat clients of mine.
Meanwhile, we already had plans for a lovely couple from Michigan that flew in last night. We gave them an itinerary because we scrapped the whole itinerary yesterday because
I've done it.
A home came through from the house whisperer, Amy Kidwell. I had a conversation with them the other night about what would be the perfect home, and then that home, as we say sometimes, the homes come to you. They have an opportunity that no one knows about.
No one knows about.
We're not going to tell you.
I have the inside scoop, and so before it, because I can't know everything just by myself. Yeah. So it's going to be known, and in fact, at this point, it probably is known.
I'll put on the screen what happened.
But we're scrambling to make sure that my clients have basically the first opportunity to lock in on this particular home site.
So we crashed their itinerary basically and just said,
scrapped it.
You've got to go. We're sending them to Howie in the Hills to see a model home, to see do they like this home. Then we're going to come talk about the actual lot. Do they like that? Because they're here for a week, for some vacationing, some house hunting. But if this is the perfect home, then
they need to jump.
They need to jump on it right now because it'll sell later today if they choose not to buy it. Then meanwhile, I have a phone call with someone who's interested in buying a home. It's just I'm doing the call today only because Amy is running around with several different people. So she's going to meet the people from Michigan. She's meeting them at 12. She's seeing the other people at 11. And then.
Do you think they really care about this?
Yes, I think it's interesting that we're tired and
just show them a picture of my calendar.
Underneath it all, I'm trying to explain why I'm so stupid and lost the disc. That's what this whole video is about. Okay. And then meanwhile, during all of that time, our colleague Yanille, who we love by the way, because of all of this stuff, we're desperate, we need some help. And so when we have 3 different clients that called and said, I found this house, these resale homes, I want to see them.
And by the way, the majority of those clients live out of state, so they're not here to see them in person. So, and in this market, I'm sorry to interrupt.
No, you're fine.
In this market, if there is a home that pops up that you like, you have to act
today.
You cannot wait until tomorrow. Right. You cannot hem and haw about whether or not you want to submit an offer. If it's checked off your boxes, you better snag it. Yep. And so in this case, obviously I've already got people on my calendar. I am already booked up. I'm not candidly usually available at a literal moment's notice, But we do have Eric, and now we have brought on Yanille, who is wonderful. So she is out
she's just so
working her booty off today to go. Is it 3 houses that she's going to go show for 3 different clients?
3 houses, 3 different clients in 3 different cities across the country. And I'm texting her last night, literally at 9 o'clock. I went, okay, well, could you do a 3rd one? So she's going from Winter Garden at 12 to Kissimmee at 1:30, back to Winter Garden at 3 for a different house. And she's just like, yes, sure, I'm happy to do it. She's just fantastic. And so one of the things that I wanted to mention about that is we're not, if you don't know real estate, maybe you don't know this term, but real estate team, people say, well, are you a team? Well, we had someone call the other day and they're like, well, we're trying to choose between you guys and a real estate team. They sent a picture, or we looked up the picture of the team. It was 25 people. So what they do in that case is they just pick someone on the team to work with you. Well, if you call us, at what number do they call?
407, I wasn't ready, 407-848-8042.
So if they call us, you're working with Amy. But working with Amy means that you're working, maybe sometimes I'm going to call you or send you an email. Maybe sometimes if it's showing, Yanille's going to go out there. We're there because there's 24 hours in a day and there's one Amy. But you're always working with Amy. That's always at the core of what you're doing. But we are so glad to have Yanille because we looked for 1,000 years to find somebody that basically would treat Amy's clients the way that we would treat them. So if you run into Yanille somewhere, she does a showing for you or something, know you're in very good hands, but you're still working with Amy. So
well, and that's exactly right. I think you actually said, we're always willing, but not always able.
Yes.
Like sometimes I physically cannot be able to get to a home to show it if it comes on the market immediately, if I've already got something else on my schedule, but I want to act efficiently. So sometimes the only way I can act efficiently to make sure that my clients are getting, immediate attention is to ask for some extra helping hands.
Yep.
Yanille is a successful realtor in her own right, but she is a wonderful addition to our Heart and Home Orlando family.
Yes.
To be able to help out in these situations and to be able to, show homes at a moment's notice for us.
And so, to give you an example, Amy's up this morning looking at the homes that they're seeing because I would think that at least 2 of those 3 homes, Amy's going to be writing offers for her clients today when she gets back.
Right.
Again,
Hopefully.
in the realtor life of things. Now we have a little episode we like to call "Shouldn't Have Done It."
Always just speeding down this road.
I know. Well, we'll see.
Everybody does.
Getting the ticket though. There's no warning happening there. Hey, but if you look in front of us there, that's why we like to police this road as they run into the thing. Oh, you're going to Waterside. Good.
Yeah. Well, I just thought I'd do a quick loop.
Yeah.
See if the gate's open.
I bet it's not.
No, well, they're still doing the construction, so it's usually
it is. Okay, cool.
All right, so I just want to go through a quick loop-de-loop through this community.
Everyone, grab your wallets.
Grab them. Okay, so
we're gonna see some houses that cost
all right,
$50.
so I think one of the most highly viewed videos we have is of the Lucerne. So in Florida we don't have basements typically. But these couple of homes here that are along Johns Lake, by the way, we're still on Johns Lake, right? We were just in Hickory Hammock on Johns Lake. This is another community. This is kind of another curve of Johns Lake. But some of these homes have the ability to have a basement. Yep. So if you haven't seen them, you can go back and look at the Lucerne video.
It is our #1 video of all time.
It is.
And people still write and go, how much is that? How much can I buy that house for?
It's sold. There's nothing.
I put it on there that it's sold.
Yeah, but we still keep it up there because wow, if you just want to go dreaming or get some decorating ideas or just a lot of people watch this the home tours side of the YouTube channel. Just for fun, like it's a TV show. They just want to go walk through these beautiful model homes. And there's definitely some beautiful model homes. Well, people live in them now. So yeah, this community is closed out. But again, I just wanted to mention it because these are definitely million plus, maybe even a couple million that are here on the lake. Also, in most cases with riparian rights. I always tell people you can't. Mother Nature in the borders of water, it's not a crisp, clean line. So you don't always know how deep your particular home site is. There might be a home site over here that's completely shallow and not able to have a pool. Or, you might. It just depends on the size of your home, whether or not you're doing a large 1-story or if you're doing, a more narrow or shallow 2-story. But again, these homes are amazing. So this is really just to kind of give you an idea again of what some of the communities look like.
And for resale, I mean, these do come available from time to time.
Yep.
The and these homes over here are a little more affordable as you turn away from the water.
Of course.
Still pricey, but a little more affordable. We always say, look at the trees, and you can tell how old a community is. You can tell that this community is 7, 8, 9 years old.
Yeah, the trees
well, no,
have
it's like 5 years old probably.
Yeah.
So from real build out. So you look at those trees, and those are not brand new saplings they put in the ground. Those are those are a little more mature. So you sort of start to get the feel. Mm-hmm. So straight in front of us is Marsh Road. So that is a back gate. So again, that's where your GPS would lead you.
That's only to exit. That's
right,
just
exactly.
an exit gate. So real quick, why don't we talk a little bit about lot premiums?
Hey, let's do that, Amy.
Let's do that. I don't know if I've done it before, but I'm gonna do it again.
Good.
Because then we're heading home and we're gonna be done with the tour. But so lot premiums, people ask all the time. So it used to be, I would tell people if you're building to go ahead and allow X percentage, and it would depend on what they were looking for, small, big home. Whatever percentage I felt was more in line with what people ended up spending for structural options and for design options. And in most cases, that would also include a lot premium. I cannot even begin to guesstimate what a lot premium would be anymore.
Oh, yeah.
So when the builders purchase their land, obviously there's a monetary value to it. And obviously these lakefront properties are going to be more valuable than the ones across the street that back up to somebody else's house.
Yep.
But those numbers are somewhat arbitrary in how the builder deems them to be valuable. Did that make sense?
It did, yeah.
So
they pick a number sometimes.
And in some cases, I always say that an interior lot, a lot that has a neighbor on the right and on the left and behind you, should not have any premium to it. The land is included with the purchase of your home. The premium is just saying that your lot's a little bit more desirable. Maybe it's on the corner, maybe it backs up. So a premium on an interior lot, to me, is ridiculous. But there are builders that are charging $10,000 for the interior lot. So it blows the numbers completely out of proportion.
In some communities, there's no basic lot. There's no first lot that is a zero premium lot sometimes. Which that seems silly. Yeah. But at the same time, there's also sometimes there's extra fees that show up in the contracts that we go, well, what's that for? And it's because I wanted it to be there. Well, with some builders, not all.
What do you mean?
Like a builder fee.
There's only a couple builders that are doing that.
Yeah.
But I will tell my clients when we discuss them, I'll tell you which builders are doing that, but I'm not going to call them out right here on YouTube.
Yeah. So this was a short video.
This was a short one, but
no, it wasn't.
No, it wasn't.
It was almost 30 minutes.
No, it was not.
Yeah, it was.
Okay, all right. Well, I'm just going to loop through here. This is MI Homes Community Sanctuary at Twin Waters. This is the beautiful Serenity model home.
Where our daughter got married.
Yes. So I wanted to point that out a little bit. And we're just going to loop through here again. Really nothing available in this community, but if resales pop up, it's quite the nice spot. Eric, why don't you tell them about Lake Avalon?
So Lake Avalon is just a beautiful, it's a small lake back there that is just, it's just lovely. Now, on one end, it's a little more marshy, a little more, what would you call it, Amy?
Gator water.
Gator water. A little more like gator water on one side. A little more clear on the other end. But Amy and I, we disagree sometimes about, I like the lily pads and I kind of like it because it just feels more natural. It reminds me of going fishing with my dad when I was a kid. But Amy likes no lily pads, no anything, because she likes to know exactly what's there in the water.
Yes.
Anyway, so it's a beautiful little lake there, and again, all of these homes are on Lake Avalon. Some with very deep lots, some with not so deep, but they have that beautiful view. So
they do, and this is a wonderful builder. This is a wonderful community again. It's relatively new, so not much resale, but there has been already. So, people don't know. I was showing a house yesterday where the owner thought it was going to be their forever home, and he just got transferred out to Tennessee.
Yep.
So sometimes you just don't know what life is going to bring. So, it's always good to kind of point these out. And with that, I'm just going to go a loop-de-loop at the cul-de-sac here, and then we can be done. But yeah, so this is Lake Avalon. It's like Eric said, there's some sections that are a little bit more, in my opinion, worth the view and the lot premium that's associated with it than perhaps others where it might be more of a lily pad view.
Yeah, but I love it though. I love the natural. I just do. I think it's so cool.
Speaking of natural, you can end it on that beautiful view.
There's a beautiful view, and back there is a lot of, what is it?
Gator water.
People call Amy on the phone and say, "Would you please say
Just
Gator
say
water?"
Gator water.
Like they do, they call. So if you call, if you know, hey, I do want to say one thing before we wrap up. I have to tell you something.
Oh no! Did you just find it?
It's right there. No, I'm kidding. It's not.
Oh,
wouldn't that have been an amazing cliffhanger at the end?
No, I was
it's
like, I
gone.
just looked at
It's
everything.
gone. I'm
Okay.
still dumb. It's still terrible.
It was such a great video.
But it was, and this has been a tribute to the greatest video ever shot.
Amen.
But that's it for now.
All right, guys.
We'll see you next week. Maybe I'll find the disc. Maybe we'll run that one. We'll see.
Maybe. Yes, awesome. All right, guys, have a great day. Thanks again for watching. Stay safe, stay well. Happy house hunting. Don't forget to call 407-8. Actually, you know what? If you can text me right now, I know I'll be able to respond to your text.
There you go.
407-848-8042. Have a great day, everybody. Happy house hunting.